Dole, unemployment benefits, New Start, government handouts, budget payments. Call it what you will. There are around 825,000 people receiving Dole benefits in Australia. Most of these people are actively seeking work and are on it not through choice, but because of financial reasons. Unfortunately, there is a minority though who believe it is their right to live their lives on the dole, and it is this minority that stigmatises the other recipients. The dole is paid fortnightly and at the moment, for me, stands at around $460, which is $230 a week. My wife is on the same amount as our youngest child is over 8 years old. At its current rate, those living on the New Start allowance are below the poverty line, as defined as 50% of median disposable income. Look at making adjustments to your spending habits, such as cutting back on non-essentials like drinking, smoking, gambling, looking for bargains in the supermarkets, and check for allowances or discounts that you are entitled to while on the dole. Let's take a closer look at ways to save some money. Rent and mortgage stress while on the dole are two of the most common side effects. Can you live in a less expensive place? Can you share with someone else? Unfortunately, moving in itself is an expensive exercise, so it requires planning and doing your maths before deciding to carry out a move. I pay a fairly high rent to live in a nice area with schools my children are comfortable attending, but we save a lot on petrol because the house is within walking distance of both primary and high schools, plus the shopping centre is only down the road, so with the soaring cost of fuel, we save over $40 a week in petrol compared to the last place we lived in. Hard look at your grocery bill. Are you getting the best discounts, buying in bulk when you can? Are there some things you can cut down on? Some luxuries you can live without? Do you often buy things then throw them out without eating them? Look at waste and try to minimise by planning. Be more aware of brands and prices. Maybe you can eat cheaper foods, cuts of meat, go to buy cheaply at the markets, drink water rather than certain other drinks that cost more, etc. Look for discount days, junk mail specials, reduced price stickers on items, or a reduced price section in the shop itself. The majority of the groceries we buy are either on special or reduced, and by buying these items, we have knocked off $30 from a $150 a week bill. You have to work a bit harder when shopping, but it does pay off. Our family has one car. We couldn't be without it, and we have budgeted for the rego, insurance and running costs. If you have a car, question whether you really need it, as it can be very expensive. See if you can get by with public transport or a bicycle or even walking. You'll find it's usually a lot cheaper. Maybe even look at the things like carpooling with friends to cut down on expenses. Think carefully before using the car. Do I really need to make this trip? Can I walk it? Will I have to pay for parking? You could probably save quite a bit here with some forethought. Are you on the best plan that really suits your usage? Can you cut down on your usage? Can you live with using some free public access to cut down on your bill? Example, the library. I have met people on the dole who have mobile phone plans of $100 a month, plus a home phone and internet plan of $70 a month. The internet and mobile technology have become a big part of people's everyday life. I pay $59 a month for unlimited internet access and home phone, and $30 each for my mobile and my wife's every 6 months. My kids have mobile phones, but no SIM cards yet. IT is one area where you can save a lot of money on. Make some sacrifices and hunt around for a budget plan that you can adjust your usage to. Electricity prices have gone through the roof, so look hard at saving here. Unnecessary use of lights, air conditioning, heating, even excessive use of the kitchen oven can all add up to high bills. Turning all lights off when not in use, adjusting your aircon and heating settings to economy can make a big difference to your bill. Are you paying unnecessary fees, and can you get no-fee options and credit cards with interest-free periods? Better still, go without a credit card and just use a debit card. Don't be tempted to buy things on credit, as it can soon spiral out of control. Are you aware of the free services the local library has? internet access, books, DVDs, CDs, even a justice of the peace. Obviously, finding employment, either full-time or part-time, is the number one priority. Look at how much your dole is affected by your wages though. Maximum earnings, cut-off points, etc. Also, think about other ways to bring in money to help with the cost of living, using your skills in some way to do this. Have a look at downsizing, perhaps selling things in free classifieds online, such as Gumtree or local paper online ads that you don't use anymore. I have sold a number of items in this way to make extra money to go toward paying bills. I also do car boot markets from time to time to bring in a little extra cash. The majority of dole recipients would rather be in general employment than receiving benefits. Staying positive while being on the dole can be hard at times. Besides looking for work, keeping yourself busy by following some of the things I have mentioned will not only help you stay positive, but will save you money as well. Good luck with the job hunting.